Hey everybody, it's Chris Kerr, and I want to talk to you a little bit about something that you may not have really been thinking about in the last little while, and that's having me as one of your speakers, me talking to your company about some of the things that are radically changing the way business is being done over the next 3, 5, 10 years, or 20 years. So I'm going to cover a couple of little subjects here, give you some ideas of how I can really help your business take off. If you want to see me speaking on a stage like this for your business, you need to follow up with me and chase that down. I'll give you all the contact information for that at the end. So here's what we can talk about. First off, speaking, how apps are going to radically transform all business models in the next 3 years. And they are. Just to give you a little heads up on that. Do you remember back, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, as the internet started taking on a life that the world of the general consuming public and businesses were kind of engaged in, every year there was a new software package, a new program, a new something, and we all had to keep upgrading our computers, right? We had to add more memory, add bigger hard drive, replace the processor, add a video emulator, add a sound card, add a bunch of other stuff. And the computers kept having to change every year or two just to keep up with the pace of the software changes, right? That's what happened during the internet age. As things grew with the internet, we needed more oomph in personal computing. Now I want you to think about that. As apps are about to do exactly the same thing, where are apps run? They're on your phone and mobile devices, right? So what's about to happen is more than just a software change, it's a hardware change. Everything we do, from the phones we use to the laptops, to the tablets, everything we use, smartwatches, they all are going to be in a permanent state of upgrade for the next 5 or 10 years. That's going to happen. It's going to revolutionize everything we do. Because, of course, not only is the machine itself going to improve in how much it can do, how many apps it can store, how much memory it has, there are going to have to be some processing improvements as well, which is going to allow different kinds of software to work on it than have ever been seen before, just like it did with your desktop and your laptop. So now, when you're thinking about that, also think about what that's going to empower your business to do in terms of its website, its applications, what it can do for its customers. And this is a radically big change. Just like people back in the early 90s, mid-90s said, the World Wide Web is a fad. Not so much, was it? Google, Yahoo, whole 9 yards, we've seen how little a fad the internet really is. Likewise, apps aren't a fad. There's already more engagement with Facebook and Google and everything else really on mobile devices than there is really in desktop and laptops. So by definition, this is where it's at. Apps are going to change the way we do things. And so mobile devices, mobile engagement is really going to take off, just like the web did for the last 20 years. Next, it's going to be apps for the next 20 years. Maybe as little as 15, but it's in that ballpark. And it's already started. So your company has to get with it right now. You have to have a strategy. I can help with that. Next subject. Obviously, content is going to change as well. A lot of businesses are finding that social media is powerful, but it's not producing the ROI, the results they're really looking for, and it's costing a lot of money to stay engaged with your audiences. With Facebook, in particular as an example, but LinkedIn, it's done the same sort of changes. Twitter's done the same sort of changes. They're all moving to this idea that your followers aren't really your followers. They shouldn't see everything you post. They should only see a small percentage of what you post. So you spend a lot of money going to get a lot of followers, thinking they're going to see what you share, only to find out that they don't. And now you have to pay so they get to see what you share. You paid to get them, now you're paying to talk to them. That seems to be an awful lot of paying and not a lot of seeing, right? So businesses are finding lots of new strategies to get their own content platform in ways that their own followers can follow along, and they don't have to put up with those algorithm issues. They don't have to put up with whether Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or Google or anybody else does anything to change their algorithms. They pay once, they get the followers engaged into the funnel, the followers stay attached, and from then on they just keep talking to them as their customers are expecting them to talk to them. They don't abuse them or they lose all their followers, right? It's a direct relationship, just like you do with your grocery store and the weekly flyers and the weekly ads. If they start pumping those out 3 times a week, you're going to get annoyed and you're going to stop taking that stuff in. You'll stop responding to the ads. Likewise, companies have to be much better at their content. And so content now stops being one out of 35,000 posts that somebody's going to see. Now it's one-on-one. Let me share one more point as to why that's really important. And this season, you're going to get it, right? It's political season. And the vitriol, the anger, the sheer madness of it all is in every other post. So if every other post has this kind of anger and hate and fiery talking and really negative energy, is that really where you want to post your ads? Do you want to be branded in a way that the people who are seeing it are angry already? Probably not. That's not the brand your company wants. You don't want the angry customer brand, right? You want the happy customer brand. And that isn't where you're going to find it. Yeah, it works. It does what it's supposed to do if you put the budget behind it and you do the work behind it. Social media is going to work for a long time. There's still going to be an engagement in social media. You can't just abandon it. But it's not the same thing businesses thought it was. And there are other options available today. Let me talk to your company about what some of those options are and what kind of strategies you can use to combine the best of both worlds. Combine the best that comes out of the fantastic evolution that social media has brought with the best of your own content strategy and your own content delivery mechanisms. I can help you. We're also going to talk, or we also have the ability to talk about business funding. Business funding has evolved dramatically, certainly over the last 3 years, let alone the last 20. Even business funders don't know all the ins and outs of what's going on. They don't know what their real competitors are, or that they are competitors in the first place. They just know what they offer. They know there's a market somewhere out there for them. And matching the two is not easy for them any more than it is for the businesses like you that are looking for the money. So I can help talk that through, help you understand what financial tools are available for your business and which ones really don't matter to you. Not right now. Maybe later, but not right now. That can save you absolutely, literally years of painful effort trying to find the right lender, investor, leasing agent, somebody who can help. Don't do that to yourself. Let me come talk to your business. Let me get you guys clear on what it is you need to be looking at and who you need to be talking to get the funds you need to make your business grow. Got it? Okay. Next, there's a family brand that the Care family, our little niche of the Care family, has developed, and we have evolved, and we're living through it every day. That brand is Relentlessly Intelligent Effort. It's in Reyactive. It's Reyactive's brand as well. Relentlessly Intelligent Effort. That encompasses more than just 3 little words that stick on a plaque. They are our mindset, our focus. Every day we wake up breathing, living, feeling, and doing relentlessly intelligent effort. So no matter what the world throws at us, and it's thrown some doozies at us, we overcome it. We adapt, we overcome, we get through because we don't stop moving forward intelligently. We learn from our mistakes. We grow. We're willing to risk mistakes in order to grow and get better at what we do. Relentlessly intelligent effort. We can help shake up your business and get you on that consistently improving, accelerating, growing, better place to be. If you want an idea of how that's working for us, in the last 38 days, just 38 days, we've come up with 15 new industry-breaking innovations. Industry-breaking innovations. We're changing how industries do everything in 15 different industries in the last 38 days. Relentlessly Intelligent Effort. We can share that with you. We can share that vision with you, that mindset with you, and help your business get to that next level where every 3 days you're innovating something groundbreaking, something changing that takes your business and the world to another level and another level and another level. Let me share that experience with you and your business and see what those results are for years to come. So those are 4 different topics, from how apps will transform every business in the next 3 years, to how online content is going to change, to business funding, and finally the power of relentlessly intelligent effort. Those 4 topics are available to talk to your business anytime. Give me a call. 623-252-4489 is the business line. 623-252-4489 is the business line. Again, sales@reyactive.com, REYACTIVE.com, sales@reyactive.com. Either one, book me, get me in there, let me help your business grow. Thanks.